Alright, welcome back guys. This is Reidio here with episode 4 of Monster Loves You. And we gotta raise our relations with the humans a bit. So let's journey to Carmen and see what we can do. Upside down face. What is this place? You're in a dark, dank, woody room that smells like old jaggery. What's jaggery? Mosey on in. Humans sit at a long counter and drink what looks like foamy cider. Beer. It's a bar. They seem sad and a little confused. Ah, drinking place. After a bit, you see that there's a stool open, so you climb up and plop down on it. One of the humans starts muttering about his problems. Can the humans see what you are? Get out of there before he realizes you're a monster. Strike up a conversation. Throwing contest. Break the liquor bottles with darts and billiards. No. Let's have a conversation. My wife just took my jellyfish and my dog and just ran. Jellyfish? He goes on and on about what sounds like a pretty awful situation. Listen on. Give him some gentle but tough love. We'll listen. You keep listening, clamping down on the urge to try and solve his problems before he's done complaining about them. Keep listening. He goes on and on calling you Mac. He talks about pigskins and some sort of bowl that he lost. He's talking about football. Offer to help him find the bowl. He laughs, though it looks like he won't find it. He seems happier after talking to you. The doctor is in. Humans v Monsters plus 18. He finishes his last drink and gives you a little pointing salute. You monsters is good people. We is. Alright, we're gonna do one more Carmen thing, because the human relations are down a little bit. A little bit lower than the monster's relation to humans. Annoying hair. I really need that haircut. By the way, still the same day, same night that I did the last 3 episodes, so same clothes. Choose your adventure. Let's go have hugs. Let's get some hugs from the humans. My hair is annoying me again. You're splashing through rain gutters when you spy a human on the steps below. She snuffles and sobs into a tissue. Crumpled letter lies beside her. Help the human. You slide down a gutter and squat beside the human. She squeaks, then holds very still when you don't attack her. Okay. Finally, she says, "You want to know why I'm crying?" My parents say I must marry Ernst, but I do not love him. I just wish he'd go away. Help her no matter how dangerous they may be. Offer to harmlessly scare him away. Devour her. Oh no, don't devour her. Scare him away or help her. Now which one would make the humans like us more? I think the second option would make her like me, but I don't know if that would work for like all humans, because then if we're scaring the dude away, wouldn't the families think I'm really bad, and would that be negative? We'll go with the bravery one. Probably gonna fail. She blinks away her tears and starts to laugh, and sees that you're serious. She takes your claw in her hand and you go inside. Yes? Go on. Her two older humans interrupt their dinner to scream and jump away from you. Great. Well begun is half done. The older humans calm themselves and listen to her for, you suppose, the first time. They agree to reconsider the wedding. Yes! Yes. Right choice. The younger human smiles and squeezes you, not trying to choke you, just to show you how much she appreciates your help. Sweet, we did it. We got 9 days left, and I don't know if we can get more respect. But let's try and boost the monster thing up past 50. I'm guessing once the event they hinted at happens, The higher that is, the higher there's like a good, quote-unquote good ending between us. If it's low or I make it lower, then maybe we like kill them or they kill us or something like that, which is, we don't want that to happen. We're good guys. Sleeping? You're just concluding a thrilling speech to the other elders. Finally, something goes smoothly. Snork, snark, rark, rark, snork. What in Znack is that noise? Old Hamrag fell asleep in the middle of your speech. Again. His pig-like snout and 4 nostrils give his snores a poignant, yet thunderous quality. Cough gently. You'd have better success whispering at the moon. Hamrag keeps snoring. Talk louder to be heard over the snoring. Hamrag wakes up. He looks around and says, you know, humans are pretty nasty. They sharpen rocks and cut things with them. Also, they kill each other all the time. Well, so do we monsters. We fight, like, all the time, right? Explain that they don't do that to anyone. Establish authority by fighting. Agree with Hamrag that, no, we're going to explain it to him. Our honesty is maxed out. This can't go wrong. Yep, plus 18. You remind everyone that Hamrag's information is far out of date. Humans forge knives now, and they only rarely kill each other. The old snouter says, suppose you're right. Oh, that's Hamrag. I was like, who's the snouter? Okay, so 64 with the monsters, so that's pretty good. We might have enough days to actually max out both of them at 100? I don't know. Humpty Dumpty. You watch as an elderly human tries to fix his house. He looks up at the leaky roof with a sigh as it starts to rain and goes inside. How bad is it? Looks like a trickle of water will get into the attic from the storm. It might do some damage to the human's house. He also left his tools out. Brave the rain in danger to repair the roof. Requires bravery. Kindly protect his tools from the rain. Requires kindness. It's only letting in some of the rain. Fix it. See, the kindness one would probably... Sorry, my ear itches. Kindness one would probably have more success rate since our kindness is higher than our bravery. But... the bravery seems like the better option, like if it were to succeed. So I think we'll try that. Or maybe he'll just think we're attacking. Oh no, it worked. Success! The human hears hammering above. He emerges just as you leap away. The repair is finished. Okay. Nice, we're almost at 75% human approval. Politics. Is that laughing? Greed Blitz, puffed up with multi-syllabic importance, addresses the other elders. My fellow monsterin, he begins. I propose we meet the humans halfway. What? In that meadow near the forest? No, he clears his throat. I think we should learn from them and adopt human ways to become more civilized. Agree and explain some human innovations. Yes, I've learned much from watching their hunters. That doesn't seem right. Here, here, start an exploratory committee to look into the matter. Use their tricks against them. No. We're gonna integrate. Integrate? Assimilate. Your explanation is going over well until someone yells, roll call. Before you can correct them, everyone cries out, Cinnamon, Parker House, Hamlet. I could go for a cinnamon roll. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try again. Sword. The spine doctor looks up from her current patient. She's working a human knife free of a younger monster's ribs. Humans are dangerous. Watch and listen. She says, humans, no claws, so they made their own. An awful thing, knife wound. Takes twice as much milkweed to patch up as a jaguar attack. Best steer clear, I say. Show that your claws are as sharp as any knife. Explain how they're not all about fighting. Success! That scary knife, you explain, is used to spread jam on bread. Real knives are much worse. The spine doctor nods, a little shocked. Okay. So, I don't know how that helped, because we just told them that they have even more dangerous tools to hurt us with. Okay. 5 days left. I think, unless it stopped giving us the 18%, then we can definitely get these to like 100 each, maybe? Maybe. Or at least like 90 something. Running Bear. Alleys are great places to find artifacts. Less so to find fat, small, crying human children. So it's said. What of it? One such fat, small child wanders over to you clutching a lollipop. Ask what's wrong, hightail it out of there, children's are a delicacy feast. No. Ask it what's wrong. The human child says, I'm lost. Aww. Do you know how to get to Plow Street? I think I stepped in poop. Sorry kid, that was mine. Gently help him find his way. Find an adult human no matter the risks to you. Help him find his way? Maybe somebody will think I stole him, though. The child hiccups as you take his hand in your claw, keeping to the alleys and shadows, always wary of adults. You wander until the child recognizes his home. Child runs to his home. He's scooped up by a bigger human in a flowered hat. The bigger human croons to the little one. Last thing you hear as you sneak away is the child. Yes? Yeah, plus 18. Monster helped me get home, Mama. It was really nice. Okay. Politics. Puddles. Elder Prudence is tiring of the debate about living alongside the humans. Listen to her argument. Oh. Prudence says they can't even eat a squirrel without killing it first. Their bodies are only slimy around their assorted hole. Why bother to talk to them? We're best off keeping our distance forever. She slumps down, disgusted. Cowardice. Kill their food to spare them pain. Just drool on her. See, I don't know if these monsters are like all about pain or something, or... I'm not that ferocious. I'm not as ferocious as I am kind, so I don't know. Let's go with the kindness option. Success! One elder agrees with you. It makes sense. A series of grunts and snarls follows, and the crowd agrees that this explanation speaks well of the kindness of humans. Alright. Hey, what happened to my politics? There it is. Just a little glitchy with this, it's not fading in properly. This one. Three-eyed guy asking a question. Grit Mitten? Grit Mitten? Sounds like an awesome name for like an RPG character in a game or something. I should do that for... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that, if I remember. There's a game There's another MMO out on Steam I'm gonna make a video of, maybe. I'm gonna name it Gritman. Might makes right. Proofrock replies, not always. We should talk more like the humans do. Debate is powerful. Show them might makes right is wrong by fighting them. Human stock show them how monsters do it. We'll agree. You explain how humans can come to a decision as a group without slashing or biting anyone. The other elders are intrigued by your words. Plus 18. Yes. When you start describing voting, they lose interest, but they agree that words hold great power. Wait, how do I know all of this? Journey to Carmen. Hiding. We're gonna play some Splinter Cell. You sneak up to an open window. A human sits on an overstuffed chair. Assassinate! No, kidding. Her back is to a desk covered in... Wait a minute. It's maps with red X's on them. Look closer. They're showing off locations of the monster towns alongside a badly drawn sketch of a monster with a knife stuck through it. What to do? Confront her even though she could kill you. Teach this human a lesson with violence. Alter the maps to teach her something requires cleverness. Confront her? You remember that some humans really like gifts. You gather an offering of stinkweed and corn husks and return to the knock on the front door of the house. This'll be nice. Oh, she's gonna hurt me. She answers and yelps with surprise at the sight of you. Oh, give her the bouquet. You shove it at her face. Oops, too much. Yeah, this is going wrong. Still, she seems to find the situation more curious than frightening. For me? Nod at her. Oh, there we go. That worked. Awesome. She looks bewildered, but touched. She utters a quick thanks, hesitating before retreating to her home. Hooray! We did something. I guess the last thing we're going to do is boost ours up to 100. You and some other elders are conversing when Virok walks up, proudly holding a toaster. Funny. You have a toaster just like that. Wait a minute. That dent. It's your toaster. Hey! Oi! Virok crows. Look what I found at the bus stop. We can take whatever we want from humans. Claim the ceiling is what filthy humans do. Claim that monsters. We're gonna go with this one. That one's always gonna work, honesty. Yep, 100%. Virok tries to flee, but the other monsters stop him. You take back your toaster and step on his head for good measure. Curb stomp! He says you're lying, but they trust you more than they trust him. Alright, so that's it. We're both at 100. So let's see what happens. As you walk through Portland Square, you think on your past. You've lived a good life, but the one thing you were never able to gain was phenomenal respect among your peers. Ah, who cares? Though monsters have always feared and loathed humans in the past, your work towards improving relations has paid off. Yes. Monsters have come to respect and like them. Well done. Grand! Meanwhile, humans who once hated all monster kind have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumor has it that humans think pretty well of you. Okay. Shattering your reverie, a terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. What's going on? Blots drops from a nearby roof. Humans are coming this way! What? Bustry says, that's wonderful, we can talk to them, it's true. Relations have been warming up. Both monsters and humans met deep in the whale mist, where there is considerable shuffling of feet and paws. Everyone wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. If only some monster were to speak up. Yes, if only. A few of the other elders are looking at you, strangely enough. Slash one in the throat to show them who's boss. Get lost. No. Welcome the humans. Welcome, friends. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey. A long journey on which monster and human will cooperate in all things. What happened next? Achievement unlocked. Universal prosperity. You dared to find the narrow gap between fear and hate. Now humans and monsters work together for the benefit of all. Yep. And so monsters and humans worked, lived, and played together for many happy generations to come. Hooray for the future! The end. Alright. So we definitely need a lot more respect. I wonder what that's gonna do. We were really honest. Really kind and really ferocious. Not too smart and not too brave. We're fairly smart and fairly brave. So I guess that's gonna do it. We got one of these things. Oh, I see. So all of these little spots around the play button are like the medals you get for what ending. So we got the prosperity ending, which we all work together. Okay. I'm sure some of these are like death endings where you just give up and dissolve really early on there, and I don't know, stuff like that. Maybe you make the humans kill the monsters, or the monsters kill the humans. Something like that. There's a whole bunch of endings, as you can see. I don't think I'm gonna do all of them. I don't know. Depends how this does. It was really short series, so maybe I'll do a few more. I don't know. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Little bit shorter than the other ones. Maybe I should read a bit slower. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in whatever other thing I do.